Oh. Welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. I am Psychic Serenity. I am a spiritual advisor, so I am a psychic medium. I am a tarot card reader. I am an oracle card reader. I am a pendulum reader. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Anywho, yes, I do a variety of things underneath the spiritual umbrella, including different rituals and spell work to assist my clients with manifesting the things that you are seeking on this planet that will be beneficial to you, of course. So, listen, please get comfortable here because this is a space where you can definitely feel comfortable. This is a space where we recognize that we are all spirits having a human experience. This is a space where we just connect. And it doesn't even matter like to judge one another over the most basic things. We just be. You just free to be you here. Because let me tell you something, when you sit down to get a reading with me, oh, Spirit's gonna show me exactly who you are. Anywho, do not forget to follow my page, love this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on all platforms. I have 2 Facebook pages and I have 2 Instagram pages. So my personal Facebook page and my personal Instagram page is at Psychic Serenity. Okay. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Kayla, thank you so much for the love, Kayla. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Let me see. Akila, give me just a second. Let me take a look and see. Hold on a second. Give me just a moment, guys. I'll be right back with you. Yes or no question pendulum reading. Do me a favor. Inbox me your 3 yes or no questions that you have for spirit. That is actually not done over a phone call. That is done through either messenger or text message or DM. Okay, so that's something that's done like through messenger. So yeah, text me your 3, inbox me your 3 yes or no questions. Make sure that they are yes or no questions. Make sure it's one question at a time. Meaning you cannot ask a question when you're like, oh, is Jonathan gonna talk to me tomorrow? And does he really like me? That's 2 questions in one. One question at a time. Why are you so red? That's because I'm filled with so much love. You didn't know that? Well, welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. And if you hang around long enough, you'll be filled with love too. Passion, romance, desire, all of that good stuff. Akila says, can I just put them on here? Yes, you can definitely put them on here. Oh, wait, am I still live on TikTok? I am. Okay, good. So thank you so much for being here. Latanya. Oh, hello, Latanya. Welcome. I'm so excited. I just checked my schedule and I see, let me just adjust this mic. Maybe if I put it here, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me well. Nobody has said that they couldn't hear me. So that's a good sign. But yes, I just checked my schedule and I see that one of my former VIP clients, she has returned. And I'm excited to have a session with her so we can see what's going on. Right, meow. Farva, did I say that correctly? Is it right, meow? Farva? says tarot. Yes, I definitely do tarot. And there's a male spirit around you too. There's definitely a male spirit around you. And he's not even that old. And when I say spirit, I don't mean a physical human being. I mean maybe a human that you may have known while they were here on this journey, but they're definitely a part of your spirit team. Somebody that passed over. But yeah, right meow Farva, there's definitely like I want to say like middle age, you know. Akila. Okay, so Akila says, does Lamont still love me? Will I win my lawsuit against my job? Would it be a good idea to move to Dallas? Okay, let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit says. I'm going to use the dowsing rods because the dowsing rods are here. They want to talk. Okay, do you see? They are ready. They're ready, ready. So if you are new here and you don't know what dowsing rods are, I'm going to be using them tonight to answer some yes or no questions for spirits. Now, Akila has paid for her 3 yes or no questions on our Team Serenity website, which is www.missserenityoasis.shop. And she would like to do them here live on live. And you know, the coolest part about it is that you actually get to see them being done instead of just seeing the answers. So that's the even best part about the whole situation. So for those of you who are new here, Kayla, is it Kayla? I believe it is. Kayla says, okay, you're back. I am back. Yes. I was looking at another app that was on my phone, but thank you so much for your patience and sticking around. And thank you for the love over on TikTok. Oh my gosh. I have this oil on and it feels so good, y'all. Like the energy. I wear red because I'm in love with myself. Like, I always knew I was in love with myself. I did. Like, ever since I was a little girl and I used to look in the mirror. I think that's why I always had like such a high self esteem. I would look in the mirror and I would really, first place, I would connect with my spirit and I would have outer body experiences when I would look in the mirror. But you know what? I mean, it's just something about looking into your own soul. And that's what the mirror is. The mirror is definitely a portal. And yes, I'm channeling spirit right now. Like, where did this even come from? But let me tell you, when you are just passionate about everything and you bring some spice to everything, then you will learn to appreciate the color red. You cannot appreciate the color red because you were brainwashed. You were brainwashed and you are brainwashed. Are you a succubus? That's something that you'll never have to worry about finding out. That's for sure. Red demon eyes in Burberry head diaper. You look like Satan's broke auntie slinging budget tarot. Why so red? He wants it look. Hell wants it looked back. I think you need to learn how to compose a proper sentence before you try to address me, peasants. Please. But you love it here, and I bet you won't leave. I bet. I bet you stay here. You know why you're going to stay here? Throwing out your insults because that's how you feel on the inside and you want to transfer the energy. So you come online to try to upset people who are living their best lives, enjoying what they do, connecting with others, and here you are trying to infuse your negative energy into the mix and it won't work. I'm wearing too many crystals. They're protecting my energy. I am shielded. I am divinely protected. So your insults will never penetrate me in any type of way energetically to make me feel less than because of your opinion, which is coming from a place of pain and hurts and lack and discomfort in this lifetime. You know, People like you, I just really pity, to be honest, because I understand that happy people are not hating and hating people are not happy. And good evening to you too. She's stunning. What a loser with rude comments. We already know who make these type of comments. I already told you. I feel bad for you. Okay? You and people just like you, your tribe. You want to transfer that hurt, you want to transfer that energy that you're feeling, that negative energy, that dark cloud, that that heavy burden. You want to transfer that energy to someone else. But the thing is that I'm just not the right one to transfer it to. Don't try to do that with me because it's going to backfire on you. Let me cleanse y'all energy. Let me cleanse y'all space. Because this how y'all getting on here tonight. This what y'all doing? I'm doing the energy cleanse for social media. Let me cleanse y'all energy. Y'all just cannot wait to get on here and hate, huh? Let's remove it. You're gonna feel better. Give me just another moment. Yep, some of y'all need this. I gotta cleanse y'all space. Hold on. As a matter of fact, stand up in front of the screen. Go ahead and stand up in front of the screen. YouTube need this desperately. Desperately. It's a whole lot of haters on YouTube. Hold on. They are miserable. They are miserable. Get well soon. I know. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. Gonna need more sage than that's for this world. Ha ha ha. Listen. Anywho, what is going on? Where are you guys located? Where are you tuning in from? Welcome to the Serenity Show. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to follow my page. Don't forget to share this live. Thank you. Go touch some grass, people. Please do. Do you not know where we are? They definitely need to go and get grounded. You're in Ohio? Ooh, what part of Ohio? I've never been to Ohio. No, yes, I have. I have been to Ohio. I was a little girl. We had a family reunion in Ohio. But see, the thing is that like when you a child and you go to these different states, like you don't get to experience it the same way you do when you're the adult. So maybe I do need to take a little trip. Okay, so anywho, let's get back to the dowsing rods and back to what I was doing because I am about to do a live paid pendulum reading this evening. So back to what I was saying. I'm gonna use the dowsing rods, and this is a tool that we use to ask spirit yes or no questions. Okay, spirit will move these dowsing rods in different directions to signify yes or no whenever we ask spirit questions. Okay, see, they already ready to talk. I think I need to move this back a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to ask Spirit, go to your neutral position. And if you see me looking back and forth, that's because I'm live on two different platforms. Now, please show us what yes means. So I ask Spirit to show us what yes means. Okay, so then you see that yes, they swing back and forth. Now I'm going to ask Spirit, please show us what no means. So when they open up and they swing backwards, that means no. So let me go back and find those yes or no questions. Hold on a second. Much love from occupied Jerusalem, Palestine. Oh, user 161. Okay, let me see. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just seeing some of these comments. Some of y'all be funny, but not funny for real. Like, okay, Akila. So I am about to answer Akila's 3 yes or no questions that she paid for through our website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. If you want me to answer 3 yes or no questions for you, you can go on the website and you can book your reading, or you can send your $15 through Cash App, which is at Miss Serenity Oasis.shop. MSSerenity.sh. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Serenity Oasis.shop. The link is in the description of this video. Okay, can somebody please type that in the comment section for me? Anywho, Akila, we're gonna ask Spirit your 3 questions. So, like I said, this is a dowsing rod. When it swings like this back and forth, this means yes. And then I ask Spirit, please go back to your neutral position and show us what no means. So no is when they open up wide and they begin to swing backwards. Okay. So question, Spirits. Am I currently wearing blue lipstick? Let's see what Spirit says. Okay, so you see that they're not crossing in front of one another. This means no. Do I currently have on big hoop earrings? So you see they begin to swing in front of one another and they begin to cross. This means yes. So Akila, thank you so much, Naira. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Butterfly. Oh, thank you so much for the roses. Good vibes. That damn OJ. Oh, yes. That's what a lot of people come for, the good vibes. And that's why they don't leave either. Hey, Serenity, can you give me a quick answer to something on my mind after I do this reading that was paid for first and foremost? Give me just a moment. Okay, let me see. Akila wants to know, does Lamont still love her? Does Lamont still love Akila Rowan? Yes, he does. Will I win my lawsuit against my job? Okay, will she win her lawsuit against her job? Spirit says yes. Yes, you will. Congratulations. Train them for everything they got. Okay, and then next, would it be a good idea to move to Dallas? She wants to know, will it be a good idea to move to Dallas? Spirit says yes. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, across the board. So Spirit says yes. Okay, so don't forget to make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I see it's a lot of people over watching from YouTube land. Oh, you know what? It was so funny the other, maybe like a few weeks ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago or so. I was in a store getting some supplies, actually some spiritual supplies. And there was a woman in the store as I was walking to the cash register, and she was like, "Excuse me." And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Do you have a YouTube channel? You be on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh my God, I thought that was you." And I was like, "Oh, hey." She was like, "I always watch you on YouTube." She's like, "I don't comment, but I do be loving your videos." And I was like, "Well, thank you." I love when I'm out and people actually speak. Don't be inboxing me talking about, "Oh, I saw you out at the party. I saw you at this restaurant. I saw you at Walmart." Okay, so why you didn't speak to me at Walmart? Why didn't you speak to me at the party? Because if I see you and I recognize you, I am going to speak to you. You see, the problem is a lot of social media personalities, some people, that's not their real true life personality. In person, they're more reserved, they're more standoffish, they're not that as talkative. Over social media, they have this social media presence through posts that will make you feel like, I don't know. But me, listen, I'm the same way in person and out person out. Okay? And on the internet. I say out person. Yeah, I know what I meant. Okay. They used to be like, red lipstick is for whores, prostitutes. I said, ooh, I can't wait to get me some red lipstick. Ooh, I can't wait. I was wearing red lipstick in the mirror when I was 8 years old. You know how, I don't know about y'all, but my mom used to wear lipstick. My mom, that's the only makeup she ever wore was like lipstick. And she used to wear red lipstick. I remember it was like about this color. So I would always take her lipstick and I would put it on. I'll be in the mirror. I loved it. I couldn't wait to wear red nail polish, red toenail polish. They used to be like, "Oh, you can't wear anklets because it means that you're a prostitute." I was like, I can't wait to get a whole bunch of anklets because it's like, why are you telling me what I can adorn my body with? Like, what is really going on here? I like the look. That's why now I promise you, I'll be wearing like 9 anklets. I have nine, like 11 toe rings. Okay. And no, I don't have 11 toes for slow and imaginative. I just wear multiple toe rings on one toe at times. So, listen, can you give me a reading on how my crush feels about me and if I should move on from him or not? Thank you so much. You're so very welcome and welcome. So, we are so happy to have you. First and foremost, don't forget to make sure you have subscribed to my channel and share this live video. So real, agreed. Listen, I am just here trying to tell you. But you know what? Let's hold on a second. Let me get my cards. We could put some cards and we could see what's going on. Moonlit. Oh, I love that name, by the way. I love that name. I am definitely a moon goddess. And when I tell you, like anything to do with the moon, since a childhood, I was so drawn to the moon. The moon was looking at me. I was a child. I used to be in the car. I remember riding in the back seat, and my grandma would be driving at night, and I would always see the moon, and the moon was always following me. We would get home, no matter which direction we parked in, the moon was looking at me. Like I would be at home, and the blinds would be like cracked, and I could see the moon peeking in at me, and she still does that. But I know why. I am a moon goddess. I definitely connect more with the energy of the moon. Like I am very much like a night person. I am energized by the moon. I like to do a lot of spell work underneath the moon. I like to work with the moon. You know, I connect with the moon. Hence, that's another reason why I love silver. If you notice, like I'm definitely a silver girly for sure. I tried to wear I wear gold accessories every now and then if I'm just accessorizing with something, but like on a day-to-day basis, I'm wearing silver. Any type of silver metal. Okay, because yeah. What is the male spirit saying for me? Is he still lingering? Well, this is a spirit that's actually as part of your spirit team. Do you know anybody that may have passed away? Either they were like middle aged, any type of men that were around you at any time in life? Demon core. Ooh, that sounds spooky. Are you scared? Are you here to slay a demon? Like, what are you doing here? Right, meow. Farva said, okay, so you know two that are okay, fit in that description. This is one that's saying that the two of you were way closer. Was there one that you were way closer to? Do you do spells? I want revenge on a person. Yes, I do all types of spells. Peace, Alexander. Not you wanting revenge. Hold on. Not you wanting revenge. His birthday will be tomorrow. He passed when he was 22. Ooh, how old is he turning? His earthly age. Oh no. But yeah, how old is he turning? Are you gonna do anything special? He's definitely around you. He's turning 42. Okay, so that's why he's okay. I see. He's turning 42. So that's he's middle age if he was okay. Yeah. He's definitely around you. And happy birthday to him. He coming through. He letting you know. He keeps showing me something blue for some odd reason. And I'm seeing a truck. And I don't know why. But he keeps showing me the color blue and he keeps showing me a truck. But he is definitely around you. And he's telling me to tell you that you have to stay strong. Like lately, have you just been feeling like it's a lot of pressure or a lot of weight on your shoulder? And he said that sometimes that you feel alone. And he's like, you're not alone. Right me out. Farva says, stop it. Laugh out loud. Stop what? I'm just telling you what he's telling me. But he's saying, yeah, when you feel like you're alone, you are definitely not alone. He doesn't want you to feel that way. Yep. Amber. Hola. Peace, Alexander. By the way, when we die, where do we go? What will I see? So, Right Meow says his gravestone is a tire. Oh, he built trucks. Okay, got you. So that's why he's showing me a truck. Okay, got you. Okay. So yeah, he is definitely around you for sure. He said like sometimes if you're like crying, because I see sometimes you cry when you're alone, and then all of a sudden do you feel like a comforting feeling like that comes over you and it's like, okay, I'm okay? Because he's saying that's him, like pretty much like putting his arm around you. Oh, he used to build monster trucks. Okay. I love seeing those monster trucks. Wow, what an interesting job he had. Right Meow Farva says his hugs. London. Oh, hey YouTube. YouTube coming through. That my question was deserving of peace, Alexander. I'm not really sure exactly what you're referring to. So write me out, Farber. You're saying there's something about his hugs. Okay, he's still around you and he's still comforting you, and he's saying like just keep pushing through. You got this for real. You know, he's saying have your moments when you have your moments, but then just keep going, keep pushing through. He's saying you definitely got this, and he's by your side. That is for sure. Aw, thank you. You're so very welcome. I love when y'all spirit team come through. I love when your ancestors come through. I love it. I love it. I love it. Even though sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say every spirit is pleasant. I don't have some spirits, baby. I'll be like, all right, as soon as this session is over, please exit stage left. As a matter of fact, when you're done giving this message, let me cleanse you on out of here too. Please don't come back because it's not a space that you're welcomed in at any given time. And then I have some spirits that I meet, like people's ancestors, and they are just very, very like their energy of their ancestors is so good. Like it is so protective, it is so like wealthy or what have you. And I'm like, yes, I love this energy. Like I meet all types of spirits because I can see spirits, I can feel spirits, I can hear spirits, I can read energy. I mean, I'm just so grateful for all of my spiritual gifts. So, yes. Love the vibes that you give off. Thank you so much. That's what you have to pay attention to when it comes to people. Don't even pay attention to words. Pay attention to their energy. Pay attention to their energy. And another thing is that when you come to me as a spiritual advisor, listen, I'm really here to lift you up. But if you are not able and capable of listening because you lack self control, I'm getting tired of the hard headed ones. I'm actually, yeah, I'm asking spirit for clients that actually are willing to put the work in so that we can see the outcome come in their favor, but for real. You know, there are some people, y'all just don't even be wanting to put the work in. Wayne says new here. Jennifer says I am very open and generally have family around me. Oh, well, that's good to know, Jennifer, that you're very open. I am super open to spirit. Well, that's beautiful. Do you take questions? Yes, I take questions. Go ahead and drop your question. Make sure that you are actually following my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I got you. Yes. Share this live video. Hmm. Get your ancestors a cigar, light a candle, and blow the cigar smoke. Most of the times, they really do love the tobacco in one form or another, y'all. Jesus loves us all. Well, thank you. How about you? Do you love all humans? Jesus' love was unconditional, was it? I don't know, because the way y'all Christians act. Why won't my ex and his friends stop stalking me? I left after he cheated and found a shrine with my pics in his house. Got a restraining order and he got worse. I bet he over there doing spell work on you and it's backfiring on him. He trying to make you fall in love with him. That's what he over there doing. And the thing is she's trying to make you crazy over him because that's what he wants, for you to be obsessed. And it looks like you're the one that definitely want to get away from him. And he's obsessed with you now. So, and you have an older woman spirit around you. She reminds me of a grandmother. But yeah, yep, I bet. Yes, thank you. That's the truth. You're welcome, right, meow? Farva. Do you have a cat or do you like cats? Or are you a cat? But yeah, he is crazy. Mm, you need to come to me and we can put a spiritual restraining order on him. Right, meow. Farva says, I am. Come and book a full reading if you want to go deeper and deeper. Listen, spirit love getting all in people business. I start pulling them cards before I even start pulling the cards. I start shuffling those cards, and spirit already throwing out information about the person who I'm giving the reading to. Okay, so you won't be answering it nice. Answering what nice? What is the question? How can I book with you? You can go to my website. It's www.missserenityoasis.shop. Let me put it in the comments. I just put it in the comments for you. www.missserenityoasis.shop. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's your service? I am a tarot card reader. Do you sell tools for work? Yes, I actually do. I have a website where you can purchase like your spiritual essentials, whether you need candles, crystals. I can also send a variety of different things that's not on my website. So there's things that you are looking for. Please be sure to inbox me, DM me, text me if you have my number, and I can get a great deal of items that are not common or that are not easy to find. So, Erica Bardu Berry. I used to love Erica. What's your service? My service, I am a spiritual advisor. I am a tarot card reader. I am an oracle card reader. I am a pendulum reader. I am a root worker. And I have an online store where I offer all types of spiritual essentials, a safe place, because you know that you're getting your crystals, your candles, your incense, your oil, because I offer a money oil, which is our 888 money oil for those who want to manifest money. Use some of this daily and see what happens. Go look at all the reviews on my Facebook. And then I have my 528 divine love oil for those of you who are seeking to manifest love. Okay, no matter if it's a romantic love, no matter if it's love just in general, when you're out, people just really love you and they want to do nice things for you. That's the type of love I love. That's what I envision. I'd be like, I want everybody to do these things for me, and they always do. Like, that's just my life story. I put that energy right into it because that's just the energy I was birthed with. I was given that energy. That's just really how my life works. I'm not even joking. You know, honestly, more people love me everywhere I go. Um, than anything. It's always been that way, and I'm very grateful. You know, I will spread this love oil on $100 bill. You should, and you should use the money oil. Use them together. Okay. And let me tell you something. When it comes to manifesting anything, first and foremost, if you want to manifest love or money, your energy needs to be up to par. You cannot be all depressed. You cannot be sad. You cannot be sick. You cannot be anything that's low vibrational. unless you know how to transmute energy, which most of y'all do not know how to do. So I'm talking to those of you who do not know how to transmute energy. When you are on a low frequency, you know what's on a low frequency? Anger, sickness, um, fighting, arguing, gossiping, lying, stealing, cheating, all these types of things are on low frequencies and low vibrations. So if you are just so miserable in life, if your energy needs to be cleansed, I would suggest for you to get a 3-day cleansing bath. Get the Oasis cleansing bath so that you could cleanse your energy. A lot of y'all don't even cleanse your energy. And that's why you wondering why you always feeling so down and out and miserable. You don't absorb everybody's energy. You an empath. You already just found out what an empath was. Now, I'm an empath. I'm an empath. Okay, now you know you're an empath, but what did you do with that information? Did you say, hey, I'm an empath. Let me do what I can do to protect myself from absorbing these people energies? Let me do what I can do to cleanse my aura, to release these energies that do not belong to me, to cleanse away all these negative vibrations and things that I have absorbed from other people. Did you ever think about those things? Like what type of crystals I can use to protect my energy, whether it be a necklace, whether it be a bracelet, every single piece of jewelry that you see me wear, it has definitely a spiritual purpose. And I do mean every single piece. Okay. I do not play. I feed my jewelry when I feed my spirits. So, facts. I find hoodoo even more effective. Hoodoo is very effective. Who doesn't love a good old hoodoo spell? Especially being Black American. I'm Black American. So hoodoo is definitely our things. Our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, we literally grew up witnessing them in the kitchen, no matter how Christian they say they are. Why is this comment up here? Did I put this up here? Yeah, you grow up in these households seeing, like your grandmother doing things like putting somebody's picture in a jar of sugar and you don't even question it. You see them putting a lemon in the freezer. You see them putting a piece of paper in their shoe. You see them doing all kind of things. You see them putting pictures of people in the Bible at certain chapters and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. Moonstone underrated. Moonstone? Well, every crystal is not for everyone. I did have my time in life where Moonstone definitely did help me, but you may not have a connection with every crystal. That's why it's important when it comes to crystals that you are allowing the crystal to choose you. So when you're shopping for crystals, whether it's in a store or online, there may be crystals that catch your eye because you find it very attractive, but then there may be that one crystal that just keep calling to you and you're like, I don't even really care for that crystal, but I can just keep looking at it. Or I keep scrolling and going back to that crystal. Just look at the name of the crystal, look up the description of what it's for, and I promise you it's going to be something that you need. The crystals will choose you. So when the crystal chooses you, you know that it's time to actually work with that crystal. A lot of times people are like, give me recommendations. I'm like, I can give you recommendations, but what I truly recommend is seeing what crystal calls out to you and going from there. They are all secret witches. Laugh out loud. Tamika. Oh, Tamika says, hey, I'm late to the party. Listen, divine timing is always on our side. You are just on time. Why is everything so weird lately? Because you're living on Earth. You're living on Earth. Welcome to Earth. Things have been weird since the beginning of time. Okay? And they're just getting weirder. I mean, we have to roll with the punches, not even worry about what's going on the outside, worry about what's going on the inside, and that's when everything around us will change. We won't even notice what's going on the outside when we focus more on what's going on the inside. Okay? All the way from South Africa. Yo. Big Damo 626. Oh, is 626 your birthday? I like that number 626. Now, Era says, I need a new crystal slash necklace. I remember someone touched my necklace, inspected it, and literally popped after that. Listen, let me tell you something. I've had that happen as well. Because when it comes to your spiritual items, like your spiritual jewelry, your bracelets, you don't want anyone else to touch them. You don't want their energy on them. And if they have some bad energy, that's how you will know. Because let me tell you something, that bracelet will be like, out of here. Pay attention when it happens. Whenever you have any type of spiritual jewelry that breaks, that pops off of you, that explodes. I've had sometimes a bracelet just and all the beads just explode. When you have those type of things happen, pay attention to where you're at, who you're with, what's going on, what you were thinking, how you're feeling. Pay attention to those things because those crystals are showing you, okay? I love crystals. I really, really do. You know, when I first got on my journey, first and foremost, as a little girl, I used to collect rocks. I love seashells and I love rocks, but not just any rocks. Sometimes I'd be walking and I would find a rock that was like kind of cracked open. In the middle of it looked like crystal. For real, I don't know if you guys know what type of rocks those are, but the inside of it, when it's cracked open, it looks like it might have been crystal. I don't know. But I would find rocks like that. I'd be like, to have it. So I would collect rocks. I didn't have a huge rock collection, but over my lifetime, I probably collected like I don't know, not more than 20 rocks. But yeah, I used to love them because they had to be like special rocks. I used to find like little stones that would be heart shaped, and hearts are my favorite shape. So it's just like I've always loved crystals. And then when I got older, I realized why. It's like because they are from the earth. They each carry a certain frequency, a certain vibration that is very powerful and that can actually shift your energy and shift your vibration to its frequency because crystals hold a higher frequency than humans do. So that's why crystals have the ability to actually send off a vibration to assist us on our healing journey. Okay. I just love them. When you have crystals, like for instance, I have the selenite, and I love selenite because selenite, this crystal, can charge other crystals with its energy. Okay, this can definitely cleanse and charge other crystals. You want to cleanse your crystals? If you have the bracelets, put your bracelets on this wand. If you have a plate, put it on the plate. You know, this is one of my favorite crystals, but you have to connect with your crystals. You have to feel the energy. When you first get your crystals, you should be cleansing them. And there's so many ways you can cleanse crystals. You see how I have this incense smoke? You can take this incense and you can just cleanse the crystal with the smoke from the incense. You can take sage, you can take Palo Santo. Crystals, all crystals cannot take water. You cannot put a crystal like this in water. Okay, there's a lot to learn about crystals, but if it ends in NITE or ITE, more than likely, you should not be adding it to any water. Do your research on these crystals. Don't just get them and do nothing with them. I mean, you could because either way, if they're sitting around, they're going to emit an energy. But the thing is that you're going to have to be cleansing them as well because a lot of crystals absorb energy. So that could shift the energy of the crystal when it's sitting around, you're angry, you're upset. So it's absorbing all this energy. You need to release it. You need to release it because if not, then it seeps out and then you're wondering why your energy is messed up because you never cleanse your crystals. Make it a habit to cleanse your bracelets, to cleanse your necklaces, anything you're using for spiritual purposes. These earrings, I would cleanse them because I use them for spiritual purposes. Crazy part, I can't even remember their name or their face. And at the time, I think of every aspect of the moment. Miss Pretty Black, oh, yeah, Naira, if you can't remember their name or their face, that's even better. Spirit was like, whoop, wipe them out your memory, honey. Listen, if let me ask y'all, if you can wipe certain people out of your memory, would you and who would you wipe out of your memory? I'm curious to know. Majestic 345 says, I rebuke you. Who do you rebuke me in? The name of Jesus? The name of Allah? I'm pretty sure it's the name of Jesus. It's always like the Jesus freaks that's like, The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And it's the Jesus freaks. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The Jesus freaks come out. Take off your wig. I will subscribe. Right, because I'm here to do whatever you tell me to do. So if you tell me to take off my clothes, I'm going to take them off too. Keep dreaming. This is my show. I'm the puppet master, and you're the puppet. Let's get that straight. Okay? Trust me on this. Latanya says, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm happy that you're here. In the name of God, do you see God when you look in the mirror? Do you see God when you look at the ocean, the rivers, the streams, the birds, the snakes, the cows, the lions, the elephants, the camels, the flies, the insects? Do you see God? Have you ever seen God? Majestic 345 says yes. That's beautiful. I'm having a baby. Congratulations. Congratulations. Devil. That's what I love about Christians. The first thing they do is look at you and judge you based off of your appearance. Because that's such a Christ like thing to do. You guys, they're so Christ like. I love it. Thank you for the love. Layla, what is Jamal feeling about me? Let's see what Spirit says, honey. Let me pull these cards. Let me just run through the smoke right quick. Hold on a second. Let me run them through the smoke. Let's see. Let's get all of his business. Thank you. How far along are you? Are you having a girl? I told you that you would. Look at you, girl. Okay, come through, Spirit. Like always. So Leia wants to know over on TikTok, what is Jamal feeling about me? Let's see what Spirit says. Does it look kind of, my camera look kind of foggy on TikTok? I probably shouldn't have done that. Hold on a second. I think I made it worse, y'all. It looked a little foggy. Hold on. That's not even better. I think that's a little bit better. I hope it's better for you guys. Okay, so let's see what Jamal feels about you. You are having a girl. Okay, I felt that energy. I definitely felt that energy. Okay, in your 6 months. Ooh, she's coming soon. I see her like in flowers too. They look like daisies. They look like daisies. Like I see her with pink and then like with a lot of white flowers for some reason. And she's very joyous. I could feel her energy. She's so sweet, like a bubbly little girl. Always smiling, always laughing. She's a sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Pretty Black says, congratulations. Latanya says, aw, yes. She's definitely a sweetheart. Little Daisy. That's what I'm going to call her, Little Daisy. That's another Team Serenity baby right there, honey. We love a Team Serenity baby. When Spirit sees the baby coming, when Miss Serenity told you to prepare for the baby's arrival, a new soul is entering this planet. A new spirit is entering this planet, and you are the chosen portal, the doorway into Earth, the only way into this planet. It wasn't that a man came out of a woman's rib. No, 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 no. The portal into this world is through a woman. It's the only way in for now. Because you know what they're doing with science. They may be birthing them the whole 9 months in an incubator, the way the way science set up. But I'm just saying, seriously. Latanya says, thank you. You're so very welcome. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, your name is Aaliyah? Oh, it's Leah, like Aaliyah. Okay, got you. Alrighty. Thank you so much for letting me know. I don't like to say people's names incorrectly. Ashley, nice. All right. Let's see what Jamal feels about Leah. He really likes you, is what Spirit is saying. But is he the type of person he moves kind of slow? He's definitely not quick to show his feelings. Spirit is like he likes you, but he is not quick to show his feelings. That's for sure. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the love. I don't even know who's over here on Facebook and who's over here on YouTube. Are you still taking questions? I am definitely taking questions. I'm just getting started. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page on social media, share this live on your feed. You said that's the problem, but I just found out he's married, so that's the real reason. Well, then that's the problem. But let me ask you a question. I see them separating, though, to be honest with you. Him and his wife, I see them separating. It doesn't look like they have a good situation going on, honestly. It really doesn't. But my problem is, I don't like the whole dishonest from the start thing. You know, like once you dishonest from the start, I mean, that's the start. You could give me the option. If you dishonest from the start, that's just not the best way. I'm going to just look at you like a liar from here on out. That's it. It's no way around it. And then you have to know what you're dealing with. If he could be sneaky to somebody that he exchanged vows with, what do you think that he's going to be capable of doing with you? You know, everybody get your roll on. Is that what you're listening to? Leroy, Leroy, that's very older person's name. You so real, sis. Thank you. You're so very welcome. You said exactly like from the jump. Yeah, you have to take that into consideration. You guys can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Will my baby father be with me? Latanya, let's put some cards and let's see what Spirit says. Let's pull some cards and let's see what Spirit says. And also, I want to let you guys know, listen, do not ask any questions that you truly don't want the answer to. Because if you get an answer you don't like, then you're not going to like me no more, which I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying is, I'm just the messenger. And if you really cannot take it, the answer that you may get, because it may be the opposite of what you want and what you're seeking, then please don't ask. Because you are going to be mad at me. And I'm just doing the Lord's work. I'm just delivering a message. Okay? Thank you. So, Latanya, with that being said, since I said my little disclaimer, do you still want to know if you're going to be with him? Comment and let me know. Are you doing cards or just questions? If cards also, I'm doing questions right now. I won't be. Okay, so as long as it's okay with you, then let's go ahead and pull a card and let's see. Oh shit, the card dropping, jumping out. Okay, Spirit is saying yes, but it looks like it may be like some difficult moments for sure. It's going to be bumpy, it's going to be rocky, but I do see him being around. Now, if I see him being around very long term, like 10 plus years, not that far into the future. Okay. Not saying that things cannot change, because remember, whenever you get a reading, it's energy. It's the energy that spirit is currently seeing. Situations and circumstances can always change things, and we can always manipulate the energy around to change things as well in our favor. So always keep that in mind whenever you get an answer that you may not want. But however, yes, I do see him being around, but like I said, there may be some challenges, some things that you may need to work on, is what spirit is saying. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of small things. I don't know if you have mood swings at times, or you just get randomly angry, like kind of like almost like a bipolar type of situation going on, like your personality may be up and down and all that type of emotional stuff. I see like a lot of that going on. So just be careful about, like, how do I put this? Like dumping all of that on him, if that makes any sense to you. Just bought a new cat. Ooh. What is your cat's name? What type of cat? What color is your cat? Thank you for the love. Is the man I'm currently dating taking us serious? Let's pull a card. Let's see what spirit says about the situation. You bought an Impala. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on a second. Alrighty, so Ayalu wants to know, is the man I'm currently dating taking us serious? Spirit says yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he definitely is. Now, listen, if you want to go more in depth and you really want to know what he's thinking, how he's feeling, because a lot of times some of these men, they may not be easy for y'all women to read. Okay, that's when I come into play. We have a full love reading, and we let spirit get all in their business. Be like, what is going on? Show me. Okay, what is he thinking? How is he really feeling? Because a lot of people have mastered how to conceal their emotions. Okay. Tupac, Dear Mama. Are you listening to music? Are you just naming random songs? Is that what you're listening to? Okay, let's see. How do I get more deeper readings? Go to my website. It's www.missserenityoasis. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on. If I could even, I don't know why it's not showing me the chat, but it's www.missserenityoasis.shop. And it's MSSERENITYOASIS.SHOP. Okay, finally, I'm going to put it in the comments for you. Okay, there we go. He be all over the place. You're the quiet one. He's all over the place. Just does Jay regret how he treated me? Let's see what Spirit says. I'm gonna use a thousand rods. Let's see what Spirit says. Does Jay regret the way that he treated Miss Butterfly? Spirit says, yes, he does, because he knows you didn't deserve that. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love. A and A, are we going to last long? Spirit is saying yes. Yes, you are. Thank you guys so much for all of the love over on TikTok and the gifts. Latanya Stewart says yes. Ashley wants to know, should I leave or stay with current guy? Let's see what Spirit says. I'm going to pull a card. Gift Yovia. All right. Happy Tuesday. It definitely has been a very, very good Tuesday. I've been doing some spell work earlier. Okay. Spirit is saying you should stay if you have patience. If you have patience, then you should stay. Because Spirit is saying that he's not a bad guy. He just has a lot of things like, you know, you have wrinkles to iron out, and it's like it will be at his pace. So if you have patience, stay. It's not a bad situation. It will work well. It's not like, you know. But if you feel like I ain't got the patience, the time and energy, then exit stage left immediately. Don't waste another day. Don't waste another minute. Yapper212 says, ma'am, sir, sir, ma'am. Me and my boyfriend are having issues. He blocked me. Will he still come back? He blocked you. That's it. Child. I done seen these people put people in jail. He put me in jail. He's not talking to me anymore. I bet my spirit team say otherwise. I bet he comes back. Okay, so Gift Vovia wants to know, her and her boyfriend are having issues and he blocked her. Will he still come back? Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit is saying yes, he still will come back. Yes, he will still come back. Miss Butterfly says, thank you. You're so welcome. You are very welcome. Have you guys seen a Michael Jackson movie? I heard it was really good. Thanks. You're so very welcome. He is coming soon. Awesome. Yes, so good. I'm going to see it again. It must have been real good. If you want to see it again, it must have been real good. I want to see it. I got to text my son God and tell him we got to go to the movies. We got to go see that Michael Jackson movie. Latanya says, no, you haven't seen the Michael Jackson movie yet? I want to go see it. Yes, yes. See it with your son, God. Mm. I don't know how I got this question pinned up here. I'm trying to remove it. I have been trying to remove that. It's a must see. How long was the movie? I like long movies. I love when a movie be about 3 hours long. People be like, "Oh my god, that movie's so long." I love it. If I could watch a movie that was like 5 hours long, I would love that too. That's why I love when they have movies that have like part one, part two, part three, and then you binge watch them back to back. Oh, so it was just a standard 2 hour movie. Okay. I'm like, I hope it was like a 3 hour movie. Like, how can you just wrap up certain people's life within 2 hours? Was that lady energy today bad attention towards me or just bad energy altogether? Let's see what Spirit says. Hi, can I ask a free question? Yes, you can. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel first, follow my page, share this live, and then post your question down below. Her energy is just bad energy in general, is what Spirit is saying. And the crazy part about it is like, it's weird because it's a little bit towards you, but just in general, this is what type of person she is. But who was this lady? Because I don't know if it's like she heard something about you that, make her look at you kind of funny or something like that. Who exactly was she? And I don't know. Let me know. Like, share, and follow. Thank you so very much. Will I be in a committed relationship soon? Okay, so let me tell you, as a spiritual practitioner and spiritual advisor, I do not give time frames. Okay. Your soon and spirit soon may be two different things. Okay. Because time does not exist on the spiritual plane. Divine timing will always be on our side. So I'm going to ask, okay, will I be in a committed relationship soon? Let's see what spirit says. Spirit says, no, you will not be in a committed relationship soon. This is not the time for you to be focused on any type of relationship. This is the time for you to be working on getting you together, is what Spirit says. I'm a trans woman that's doing surgery in 11 months. Okay, got you. Okay, I see. But yeah, Spirit is like, as far as soon, will you be in a committed relationship? No, not soon. Okay, I'll take your word for it. That's not my word, that's Spirit. I'm just a messenger. This is not my personal opinion. These are not my personal thoughts. These are not my personal views. And if it is, I'll tell you, you know, one free per screen. Yes, that's exactly how it works. But the good news is I do go live on different platforms throughout the day, just randomly, whether it is Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok or Instagram. So make sure you are following me across all platforms because on different streams, then you can ask another question. But on it's one question or card pull per stream for free. Yes. Won't answer my question or skips my message but keeps my comment tagged. Unsubscribing now. I don't know what your question is. And I tried to remove this pin. I don't even know. It just won't pin. If you're not understanding, then you can go ahead and unsubscribe because that's not what Team Serenity is, okay? And you're not a part of Team Serenity. So please hit the door. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Because one thing about it is that I won't be rushed here. I don't see every comment. And if you're not understanding of that, if you just sit back and relax and listen, maybe the message that you're seeking or looking for will come through without me even pulling a card for you. But you're too much in a rush. So leave. Thank you. Sometimes why it doesn't show comments. Yeah, I have that same issue at times. And also, I am live on multiple platforms. I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. So if you're on YouTube, you're only going to be able to see the comments of those who are on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, you will only see the comments of those on Facebook. LL, thank you for the love. Villa, wait, is it Villa? Villa, thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for the heart. Just listen to music and you're listening to music? I figured you were listening to music. Like Bella with the V, Vella. Okay. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Try to use an emoji to rewrite your question. You should use emojis when commenting. She was the one I told you that I told my mom and sister I was doing something to my sister. Mm. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Got you. I have to read your message because I opened it, but I was in the middle of doing something and I was like, I'm going to come back and look at it. Thank you so much, Bella. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Juliana, thank you. Thank you for the love. Your makeup is so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is Kelly still talking to his ex? Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit says because these humans be lying, okay? Is Kelly still talking to his ex? Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes. Kelly is still talking to his ex in one way or another. Even if it's not over the phone, the communication is still happening. I don't care if it's in the messenger, in the DM, or in any other app. It's still happening. Hey, I've been seeing a lot of tarot readings on my For You page like lately, more than normal. Is there a thing I need to know? Let's see what Spirit says because clearly Spirit may be trying to get your attention. So let's just pull some cards and see. Make sure that you share this live video. Make sure you're following my page. Thank you. And once you have followed my page, then we'll pull your cards. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Bella. Okay, let's see. Wow. Y'all know I started yawning around this time. It's 8:57. I need to take a little nap. I feel like this is like my little nap time. Does LL need to know anything? First place, there's definitely a woman spirit around you, an older woman spirit. And when I say spirit, I mean like this is like a grandmother type of energy, or either just an older woman that has like a motherly energy. This is somebody that you may have known while they were here physically, but they passed away and they're over in the spiritual realm. But they are most certainly around you. That is for sure. She's an older woman. She's around you. She's really sweet too. I see her wearing glasses, and for some reason, she keeps showing me candy. So I don't know if she used to like sweets or just love candy or had a specific candy that she liked a lot. But yes, LL, there's definitely a woman like that around you. She has shorter hair. It's kind of like curls. Yeah. Spirit is saying, be careful how you handle your money, is what Spirit is saying. I don't know if you feel like lately, like money has been going backwards or, you've been having any issues with money, but yeah, Spirit is saying, be careful with spending money and with certain habits, also, is what Spirit is saying. And also, because I see that something unexpected, like, how we have an unexpected expense that come up and it's like, oh, damn, I don't have the money for it. You don't want to be in that type of situation. So just be careful. But one thing I will say is, I think you should come and get a very deep, in depth reading. I think you should come and sit down, step into my office virtually because my readings are done over the phone so that we are both in the comfort of our own homes. And yeah, we can go deeper and we can take a look at every part of your life. The extended insightful tarot card session is going to cover your love life. It's like a general reading mixed with the love reading, mixed with the career and finance reading. Those are all parts that are guaranteed to come out. So do the full extended insightful reading and we're going to go deeper and we're really going to get into it and see what Spirit says for real. Okay, Flawlessly Mrs. B says, is Jack and Lily still alive? 1 year anniversary today missing. I'm going to ask you a question. Flawlessly Mrs. B, is that a question that you truly want the answer to? Because if you don't want the answer to that question, you should not be asking that question. A lot of times people think they want an answer, and then when they get the answer, they don't like it and it's hurtful, it's painful. So before I answer that question, just please make sure this is something that you truly want to know. Okay. Okay, Miss Butterfly says just paid $5. Message from Spirit. Ooh, well, thank you for that tip. I'll pull a card and let's see. Let me give you a message from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit is saying be careful not to get into any type of argument or dispute with anyone at your job. This is what Spirit is saying. I'm seeing a lot of commotion at your job. I'm seeing some issues at your job. So Spirit is saying to be careful because I'm telling you, it can mess with your money. Do you see this? Like, you don't want to have these problems. And it's a problem with like it may be like with a supervisor or somebody of that nature because it looks like the person may have like a higher position or a higher role than you. So Spirit is like, yeah, be careful. So Miss Butterfly, thank you so much for your tip. Greatly appreciated. And if you guys want me to expedite you to the front of the line, then you can be sure to leave your tip at Miss, I mean, hashtag Miss MS Serenity Oasis. So MSSERENITYOASIS. Thank you. You're so very welcome. Right Meow Farva says, I'm back. Welcome back. Nisha. Oh, hey, Nisha. Chanel, thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the love. Fiona, my name is Michelle. Will I see Aaron? Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see. Let's see. Will Michelle see Aaron? Spirit says yes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all of the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts, Chanel. Thank you for the love. Ah, I feel it. I feel all the love. I feel all the love energy. Yes, I want to know. Okay, so let's see. So is Jack and Lily still alive? Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit is saying no. Let's ask individually, okay? Is Jack still alive? Spirit says no. Okay, is Lily still alive? Spirit says no. And it definitely feels like their energy is disconnected from the earth, honestly. And Spirit is saying it's been a while too. Like, this is not something that I know you said that they've been missing for a year, but it looks like it's not even something like, oh goodness, it happened last month or, But yeah, I don't feel that they are here whatsoever. Not physically. And I see them screaming and yelling. It looks like at one another. Do they used to argue a lot or anything of that nature that you know of? I'm so extremely comfy being alone. That's absolutely fine. Whatever works for you. Miss Juju Milan. Oh, good evening. I did want to know, what do the cards say about me finding the one, or is that subjective idea? But then you said, but I'm so extremely comfy being alone. Well, let me tell you something. If you're extremely comfy being alone, then you're not going to find the one. I don't even have to pull a card to tell you that. Because if you keep telling yourself you're extremely comfy being alone, yes, you can appreciate being alone, but now you need to start seeing yourself being with somebody else if that's what you are truly seeking. We have to reprogram our mindset a lot of times in order to manifest anything. If you only seeing yourself being alone, then you're going to stop yourself in your tracks from manifesting anything that you want. Also, you don't even have my 528 love oil, so I don't even know if you're really serious about manifesting love for real. Did you get the 528 love oil? Did you take this love oil? and use it the way that it is instructed to be used? Did you put a little bit behind your ears and on your pressure points when you were going out in public? Did you take this bottle and then you held it in your arm, in your hands, and you start putting your intention into it? Did you speak into this bottle and tell this bottle exactly what it's going to do for you? Did you put a few drops in your bath water? Did you put some in your spiritual bath? Did you feel the energy from this oil? No, because you didn't get it yet, and you should. Go to the website, because as a matter of fact, I'm having a Mother's Day sale. I am having a Mother's Day sale. It is 20% off of all of my oils, the love oil and the 888 money oil. Incense, crystals, bracelets, necklaces, those items are 20% off on the website. You just enter code MOMLOVE20 at checkout. Please go look on my page. There is a flyer posted that has the details. All you have to do is go to my Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop, and you can get those items there. Okay. If you have any difficulties on the website, or you cannot find the website, or you're having issues with the code, just feel free to inbox me, text me, or DM me. Please give me up to 24 hours to respond, because sometimes I get very busy, or sometimes I'm doing a lot of spell work. And yeah, yep. Chanel wants to know, has Louisiana found the one for her? Let's see. Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes. Louisiana. Is Calvin wanting to come back around for the right reasons? Let's see what Spirit says. Is he coming around for the right reasons? Listen, Spirit is saying no. 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 So if Calvin not coming back around for the right reasons, now that you know this, you can't unknow it. So you hold yourself accountable if you continue to let him around and then he ends up breaking your heart or doing something of that nature. You're gonna have to hold yourself accountable. Kiara, will me and Jason get back together or reconnect soon? Let's see what Spirit says. Will you get back together or reconnect soon? Spirit says no. Spirit says no. It's only one question per person or one card pull per person. It can't be both. So, what I would suggest is, if you want to go deeper, you want more details, you want to go further, Miss Chanel Ward, please feel free to step into my office, book a full tarot card reading on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Once you book your reading, we can have a one-on-one session for either 30 minutes or a full hour, and we could really go deep. We can let spirit get all in these people business, okay? Desharda, Sharada, is it Sharada? Spirit knows exactly who you talking about, okay? Shraddha. Does Shraddha only truly love me? Spirit says yes. 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 Thank you so much. And you're so very welcome. You are very, very welcome. So, listen, I am going to take a brief intermission. I will be back shortly. Make sure you're still tuning in. Go take yourself a little brief intermission too, because we're going to come back and I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm going to ask some more yes or no questions, all of that kind of good stuff. So, I will be back with you guys shortly. Just hang in there and be patient. Thank you. Hold on a second, guys.